This is a 1992 Oldsmobile Regency Elite. It was really the last of their, I guess, big full luxury cars that they made. They made them through from 91, this particular body style, through 96. This one is, the color, it's a real pretty metallic, light driftwood, I guess is what they call it. It's just got some nice sparkles to it. I'm not a big 90s collector, but this one just seemed so clean. It was 30,000 miles, all original, and so I bought it. And anytime I can find a car that's all original and in the kind of condition that this car was in, I just couldn't help myself. It's fully loaded. It's got all leather interior, in very, very nice condition. It is, of course, the front wheel drive, and it's got the 3800 engine, which has really been according to my dad, that was the engine to have, and I've heard and read many times that it is, one of the very great engines that General Motors made. Of course, it has the aluminum alloy wheels, white wall tires, of course, but it's just got nice lines. It's, it isn't, I guess it could fit in today's driving. It's super smooth on the highway. Just a real pleasure to drive it. And it has all the features you'd expect. Power seats, both sides are power. I think this one reclines. But yeah, it's all power, tilt. Of course, it has cruise. This is the armrest. But super, super nice leather interior, as I said. The ceiling is nice. It doesn't have any of that sag that you'd see so often in these 90s cars, 80s cars. Real solid doors. Those are the original carpet mats, the factory carpet mats. It has a large trunk. But it's just kind of a nice, smooth cruiser. And again, we'll start it up. It was hard to pass this one up. Lift the hood, get the trunk opened. I think it's 20.2 cubic feet, so it's a big, big trunk. Nice tires. And there's that 3800 just humming and smooth as can be. So we'll take it for a quick spin. But real pretty paint. You can kind of see the glistening metallic. Oh, of course, it's got the kind of closing, cinch closing that Cadillac puts on, General Motors on a lot of those cars. But it's just a nice, pleasant cruise. Nice, pleasant car. It's got 170 horsepower. And so it seems to pull this thing without any problem. Beautiful day up at the lake. I probably should get some of those bugs off the front. I took it out last night, so I probably should have washed that up. but I drive all of my cars. This is just the latest one that I bought. And like I say, I normally drive, I like the 50s. I like some 60s cars too. But I tend to like those 40s, 50s, particularly the 50s cars. You can see there's some pretty colors. It's got good pickup on this thing. We're up to 50 and I didn't even, oh yeah, you can see the colors are real pretty. But it's just a nice, super smooth driving and riding car. And you know, it was one of the top of the lines that General Motors made that particular era or year. So, you know, being a 98 Regency Elite, I think you could buy the touring model, which had probably a little firmer suspension and maybe a little more horsepower, but this one is just plenty snappy. And see if we have any songs here on this little CD or cassette. It's the old cassette player. Go. Just a kind of a quick little cruise. Coming in. That's it. 1992 Olds 98 Regency Elite. And this, I believe, was the 12th generation. So they made them from 41, I believe, was the first year of the 98s. 41 through 42, and then of course they stopped because of the war production, and they started making them again in 46 and through all the way to 96. Pretty car.